What's going on, guys? So we are out here at eTrailer's corporate headquarters in Wentzville, Missouri, right outside of St. Louis. And I'm here today because we have a lot of really cool products and innovative solutions that eTrailer carries, and I've had an opportunity to film. In front of me is a product from a company called Genesis Products, and it is a Revive wallboard kit. This is super, super cool, and there's a reason why this is important to me. And let me talk to you about that. Hang tight, I'll be right back. Okay, so the reason why this is such an important product for me is because we have a collaboration unit we're working with Forest River on. It's an Ibex, and to be honest with you, never really cared for the interior colors of the walls. So I put some peel and stick material on the walls, and it got hot and humid, and it unpeeled and unsticked from the walls and collapsed. It was nasty, and this stuff was super, super sticky. It lasted maybe 2 weeks. And then I came in one day and it all had collapsed. So I bought some other stuff, and it works okay, but I've ended up having to use like a tack gun to hold it in place. And the problem is it's very difficult to find a material that will adhere to the inner walls on an RV, especially in the South, especially in high humidity, high heat areas, because the inside of these RVs end up turning into ovens. Right? So I have Alex here with me, and Alex is going to explain to me what this product is that eTrailer carries. And when I told eTrailer about it, he's like, this is exactly what you need. This is the product that's going to work. So Alex, take it away. Show me what's going on here.
Absolutely. So this is Revive from Genesis Products, and basically what this is going to do for you is it's going to, kind of like what JD was saying, it's going to go onto your walls, ceilings, cabinets, and it's actually going to stick under any circumstance. So no matter what the temperature is. Now, what makes it super special is our adhesive. So it's a peel and stick overlay. Kind of go through to show you here. When you open up the box, you'll see it's a regular film.
Okay, it kind of looks like wallpaper.
Yep.
And this has a texture to it.
And what's nice about this too is that Genesis has been around for over 25 years, and we work with all of the OEMs. So a lot of the films that you see in RVs today may come from us. So this one specifically is our crisp linen, and we use it to really lighten up RVs. And again, what makes this special is our adhesive. So I'll be able to kind of show you a little bit. This might take a minute. So.
No worries. And by the way, everyone, I caught Alex the day before the actual event, so he was just getting set up here, and they're like, hey, if you want to film him, this is the time to do it. So that's the reason why everything is still kind of in the process of getting set up.
Yes.
Appreciate you making time for me, though.
Oh, I'm happy to do it.
And what you all may not know, and I gotta say it, me and him go back a long way, so long that I actually forgot who he was, but he remembered me. So you all know that I did a collaboration, one of the first RV collaborations with a YouTube channel on YouTube was back in 2018 when I first started working with Coachman Fifth Wheels to come up with a new Brookstone mid-bunk floor plan. And he actually worked for Coachman for a while, then he moved on to work for Lippert, and he came into a meeting that I was having with Fred Hirschberger, who was the general manager of Coachman Fifth Wheels at the time, representing Lippert. And we were talking about road armor suspension, which was really crazy because at the time, you couldn't get road armor suspension on anything. It was like an exclusivity with Keystone for a certain period of time, but then we were able to get that included on every Coachman Fifth Wheel ever made now. Like every Coachman Fifth Wheel made from that point on has had the road armor suspension, heavy duty shock straps, all that stuff. So that's really cool. But yeah, he came up to me and goes, hey, we've met. And I was like, how long ago? It's been a long time, man. It's been like 7, 8 years. Yeah.
7, 8 years.
Very cool.
Yeah, all thanks to Dominic Balancio. So.
Yep, who works at Brinkley now.
Yep. So yeah, okay. So what makes this special, what makes Revive special is all about the adhesive. And you're not going to be able to see this on camera, but
I'm going to poke it. You know that,
yes,
right?
Do it.
I'm absolutely going to poke that. Okay, here we go. That's pretty tacky, man. Super
tacky. Now, you bought really nice, I'm sure it was very nice wallpaper for your RV.
It was peel and stick tile. It was crap.
There was, all right, peel and stick.
It looked the way I wanted it to look at the price point I was willing to pay.
Right. So what made that not stick is what I guess this is an assumption here. But the adhesive that was on that was a rubber solvent-based adhesive.
I don't know. So again, I used 2 different materials.
Yeah.
The first one looked like real tile, but it wasn't. It was like a plastic material,
Yep.
but it was very dimensional. So you
Yeah.
could feel the different sizes,
Yep.
and you could tell it was like 20 or 30 pieces that made up one sheet.
Yeah, yep.
And if you bent it, you could see the spaces between the tile. Well, that's
Yeah.
the first one we put up. It had a foam, almost like a 3M style
Yeah.
foam adhesive to it. And when it came off, everywhere that it just peeled off by itself, everything peeled off. The foam, the adhesive, everything.
Yeah.
And then there were a few little areas where it left a couple parts that tore off, and that was like impossible to remove. Like it was stuck on there, but again, the terrible part about all of this is it left the wall in a condition that I couldn't remove all of it. I
Right.
had to put something literally to cover it up
cover it, yeah.
because half the foam, not even half the foam, part of the foam stuck, and I felt if I took it off, it damaged the wallboard.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then the second one that we put on, I bought specifically because the tile was just kind of embedded into, it was a fake tile. It was almost like a printed material.
Yep.
It was dimensional, but it was all solid sheets like rubber. And the back of it was more of like a clear style, like I think what you're saying, more
Yeah.
of like a rubbery style
Yeah.
of adhesive.
Yeah, so which again, those products are really nice, but they're usually meant for homes that are going to stay right around 72 degrees, not too much higher, not too much lower, and definitely no humidity or movement. This is Revive is specifically meant for super high temperatures, super low temperatures, movement, and a ton of humidity. You could put this in and around your bathroom, and it's going to be completely fine with all of that humidity. And so what makes the adhesive special is that it's an acrylic solvent-based adhesive. So after 72 hours, it's permanent. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't remove it. You can remove it, but it's not. But that's when it's cured. If you remove it, you're going to have to really yank down on it, and it will take that top layer off of it.
Okay, so it's bonded permanently.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I'll cut a little piece here. It's really nice and easy to cut. And then again, you just peel and stick it. So here's my fake little my practice wallboard here that we're going to be doing for an RVTI training. Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you sand down and clean the surface. Now, this surface is pretty clean. It was just in my vehicle on the way down today, but you could see that this looks like like a standard dark wall right here. Now, what's really nice about this is I just peel it. And what I want to do whenever I'm doing this is I want to make sure that I'm pulling tight from left to right. And I'm going to leave some space here from the top. Pulling tight from left to right, I make my stick. Now, this piece behind it here, you want to make sure that it's folded over and that I have my hand on this release liner. And all you do for Revive is just work it down. Now again, as we were talking about, it's super tacky. But what's nice with it is that if I don't like my original lineup, I can remove it.
Oh, until that acrylic.
Yep, at least for a couple hours I can do that.
Okay.
After a couple hours it gets really tough. Now, you're talking about having a ton of humidity down in Texas, right?
Oh, absolutely.
The more humid it is, the harder it's going to be to pull off.
That's awesome.
Because it's super tacky in humidity. Right now it's a little chilly with this breeze coming in, so there's a little less tack to it, but it changes within temperatures. It's easy to put on in no matter what the temperature is, though.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do now, just to show that it's easy to remove the top and cut as you are measuring. So I'm going to go a little bit above the top here. So I work my way down. And I just work the bubbles out as I'm doing this.
I'm going to make a couple observations, ask some questions whenever you're done.
Yep.
Because I think I can make some analogies and comparisons that might resonate with some folks.
Now,
okay. Oh, I see what you're going to do. You're going to cut the top strip off.
Yep, I'm going to cut this top strip off. And I also have just one more thing. It's that easy to cut, and that's a perfect line there. Now, in every single roll that we sell comes a matching seam tape that's 1.5 inches.
Okay.
So Now this is a little sloppy from my
yeah.
cut, but if it was like the edge of the wall where the battens are, I could cover the battens with this, or I could just seam it up to make sure that it seams up nicely.
Okay, and that's a matching material. So
this is the
basically floats the two together, so it looks like it's all one piece.
That's
or
exactly correct.
Hides any little spots.
Exactly correct. Yep.
Okay, so here's my question. So first of all, my brain wants me to compare this to two products, window tint and vinyl wrapping. But then I can't really compare it to those because this is a thicker material. I noticed when you were putting it on, if it were vinyl wrapping, the minute you saw a bubble, if you're not careful, that bubble could turn into a crease.
Yeah.
Just because you go. But I saw how you had this little bubble that formed here, and you were kind of going at it, and you were able to work it out. So that is really, really nice, which means it's going to be easier for an end user consumer to install versus having to take it to a shop. The second thing that I kind of noticed about it that makes it kind of similar is how you actually remove the backing film, which is very similar to, again, vinyl siding and window tint, where you can pull it as you work your way down. Shoot, even phone screen protectors sometimes you put on like that. But that's kind of the key behind it. As you're applying it, you only want the part that actually is sticky to go on in pieces. You don't want to rip the whole thing down, because if this adheres, if a gust of wind hits it, something like that, then you're going to have to rip all this off. And then you're going to be working with this awkward area where it's really sticky while you're trying to smoothen it out. So that's really cool. I like the fact that it will stick to what we want it to stick to. Now I see this is like a piece of wood, typically what you'd see for like a desk surface.
Yep.
But does it stick well to the typical interior wallboard materials that you see in RVs, which is typically like a Luan with something like this on it?
With this material, exactly, yeah. So this is quite literally an overlay for that. So what a lot of dealerships are doing now they're overlaying with Revive just on raw Luan to make panels, because of how expensive it is to ship 4x8 panels. But also retail customers are using this just to either brighten up their coach, to make it a little bit darker, to add a dimension to it, to do an accent wall. This sticks perfectly well on your laminated Luan already. And what's nice about it is that even though that there's emboss or that texture that's already on that wallpaper, the RV vinyl, is that this will stick right over the top, and you won't be able to see or feel any of that on there. Okay,
so a good example of that would be, I have an RV already. I have Asdel on the outside, I have Luan on the inside. Are you telling me that in many cases, the factory, the OEM, is getting their wall ordered with this exact material already glued onto it?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's all you're basically doing, is you're selling this stuff that's already stuck on the wall.
Absolutely.
Okay, and it sticks to itself just fine. And according to what you're saying, because it's acrylic based and it's kind of humidity possibly activated to where it actually bonds better, that it sticks to virtually any surface, as long as the surface is clean, dry, doesn't have dust, stuff that of course isn't going to allow anything to adhere, but that's essentially the kind of idea behind this.
100%, yes.
That's very cool, man. Now, I did have a chance to look at this on eTrailer's website. You have a lot of different colors. This isn't all of it, right? You have about how many different colors, I think?
We have, there's 10 wallboard colors, a couple cabinet colors that we do, and then also two ceiling designs as well.
Okay, so you got a lot of different colors, and this is, at first I was like, this is not an inexpensive product. But then I started to realize that per square foot, you're getting like a 50-foot roll, 100 square foot of coverage. So even though when you compare this to like those peel and stick tiles, which I got, which literally would only cover like a small, like 5x5 foot section, and I paid like $45, $50 for it, the reality is this is gonna cover a much, much, much larger section, and it will probably leave you with enough excess that if you wanted to do projects later, you'd be able to do that. I mean, you're getting a lot of material with this. Is this a material, in your opinion though, let's say that I'm in the situation where I want to get my RV redone, I want the inside to look better, that you would typically take it to somebody who does vinyl wrapping or tinting and say, hey, you know what, I'd rather pay you to do the labor just so I don't do something wrong. I don't feel comfortable with long strips of this going down an 8-foot wall and trying to make it line up perfectly. Do you generally recommend take it to somebody or have somebody who knows how to deal with that?
So that's a great question. What we really want is that any dealership that sells this, we want for them to be able to install this, because at the end of the day, this works two ways, right? So this is a great service product and also a great retail product. And we've noticed that there's a lot of do-it-yourselfers out there that like to tackle this by themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
But also, there's a lot of people that it seems intimidating to until they get their hands on it, and they want people to do it for themselves. So this is a really easy product to install, but also it's great for eTrailer to install for you as well.
And eTrailer has like 4,000 partners now, to where dealers that sell their products can install it for you, and can actually, if you buy the product, it can be sent to the one closest to you so they can actually do the work for you. In most cases, I'm not going to say that every dealership you take this to is going to feel comfortable installing this, but I'm going to say the art of hanging wallpaper is kind of a lost art, right? No one does wallpaper anymore, for good reason. But if you have done wallpaper, you can probably do this, especially the wallpaper you had to flip over, get all wet, and then hang from the wall. You can do this. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, I would personally recommend find someone who does vinyl graphics in your area. The folks who wrap cars, the folks who do wallpaper, even wall coverings, all of those companies should be able to do this really, really well.
And I would also just to add to that is that anyone that I've talked to that has done vinyl wraps or window tints, when they work with this material, they say it's a dream. It's way easier to use. It's way more forgiving. So just to show a little bit too, as we were mentioning earlier, how you can work these bubbles out. I'm still going to be able to peel this. It's going to be a little bit harder now too, but let's say that I'm peeling and I want, I'm trying to reposition it and something happens where, oh no, it gets crumbled up like this. I'm going to be able to work through these creases on this vinyl.
Within reason, of course.
Within reason, yes, within reason. But you could see that I crumbled that up pretty good. I'm going to be able to work through this. I have to push down a little bit on it. And the product by no means is ruined at that point.
No, it looks great, and that's the key behind it. Again, within reason. There's some folks who might say, you know what, I'm going to crumple this thing up like a piece of paper I'm throwing away. Now that's probably not going to be good. But typically the challenge people run into is maybe they have the door open, window open, wind catches it and kind of folds it over upon itself. It's good to know that it can be recovered and you're not going to ruin the whole thing. That is really cool. Alex, first of all, good to see you again, brother.
You as well. You as well.
That's awesome. And then finally, this is a great product. This is an absolutely needed product from a company that is absolutely well known in the industry, that supports OEM manufacturers. And now they're essentially selling you the capability of putting the same stuff that is on the wall back on the wall when you want to change colors, when you want to make the inside of your RV look different. And I almost feel like that would be the perfect upgrade for us. Anyways, guys, I will drop a link in the description of this video to eTrailer, who carries all of this stuff. You can get it sent to your local dealer, who actually, hopefully in some cases, can install it. But if they can't, they can at least give you a place to pick it up. And yeah, really cool stuff, guy.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, and give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.